It's been a long couple of days and I'm in full fetus mode. Hiya, it's Tia and welcome back to another reading vlog. So it is currently Tuesday, about a week after the end of the reading rush. So this past week I just have been recovering from it. I got sick actually towards the end of the readathon and I was like in bed for mostly the entire week and I didn't want to do anything, so I pretty much just stayed in bed, caught up on a lot of videos. I was at like 160 unwatched videos and now I'm down to like 30 some, especially because people keep uploading videos. Everybody just needs to stop for like a week so I can catch up, but they don't, so then they just keep piling on. But I'm down to like 30 now. And then yesterday I was going to vlog, but I was still not feeling the greatest, and then I had an existential crisis, so I kind of just sat in bed and watched Golden Girls, which I started. So I guess it wasn't like a continuation, but like I started it. It's really good. I'm enjoying it. Part of my existential crisis was watching all of these videos. I kept thinking that I have been trying so hard to make my content like everybody else's. Like, I admire so many creators and I want to aspire to be them. However, I think I was trying too hard to be them without incorporating any parts of myself. Like Stories for Coffee, I absolutely adore her Instagram feed, but then I kept comparing myself to her, and so I didn't want to post anything, and then I just have gone days without posting. And Paperback Dreams, I love her short vlogs and I love like the way she reviews books. She's fantastic. And then Chelsea Darling Reads, I love her channel and I love the way that she just is unapologetically herself, and it's amazing. And like so many other people I tried so hard to be like without trying to be myself, so I think I'm going to try to incorporate little bits of them but mostly kind of keep it myself. So yesterday I kind of just laid in bed literally staring at the ceiling trying to think about how I could be that way. So I think that my vlogs are going to stay kind of how they were before, just more fast-paced. When I watch a vlog, I watch it on double speed and I am not fully paying attention. I kind of just keep it in the background and listen to it. Same with most of the videos I watch, so I want my videos to be the way that I want them to be, more engaging, but also something that you could put off to the side. So I am kind of playing with how I want to do that. I think certain parts I might just film like clips if I'm out and about that I don't have to talk about, and then just kind of do like something like this and then show something around it. So like for instance, if I'm sitting here and I would say, so later I'm going to film a video, and then I would show like a quick clip of my setup. I don't know, we're gonna see. I'm gonna kind of toy around with it a little bit more and then fully just full send. I have a lot more to say, but for now I have to start taking photos, so I am going to do a montage of that. But before that, I want to let you know what I'm currently reading. So I am reading My Favorite Half Night Stand by Christina Lauren. I'm enjoying this book. I'm not sure how I feel about the catfishing aspect. I kind of thought it would be resolved by now. I'm like 70% through. I'm very much enjoying it. I don't know how much I'm enjoying it. It's probably like a 3-star right now, and depending on how it ends, it could go either way. And then I am still trying to make my way through The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy. I have barely read this past week since the reading rush has finished. I don't know what happened. I think it's just there's so much happening at one time and I don't want to read, and then I read 7 books and then I don't want to read for 7 weeks. So I'm going to try to finish it this week, and I also want to try to read On the Come Up by Angie Thomas, or at least start it. I've been dying to read this book for way too long, so I think I just need to read it. Okay, so I finished taking all the photos I need to take, and I've got a couple good ones, a couple not so good ones. We're just gonna see how editing goes. But I forgot to mention the books that I got for summer reading. I hate summer reading. If anybody knows me at all, they know how much I despise summer reading. But I did pick up the last 2 books from the library, the first being The Kite Runner and The Stranger. So the last 2 are Like Water for Chocolate and this one. What's it called? Things Fall Apart. Yeah. No, it's not going to be a fun time. I'm just going to try to enjoy it. I think I'm going to take the approach where I just laugh the entire time, because my family says they're going to be good books, but my family also said The Kite Runner was like groundbreaking. So yeah, I will update you guys later when I have read something or I plan on doing something. We'll see. I make a lot of plans and then I do none of them. Hiya guys, so it's now Wednesday morning. So yesterday after I talked to you, I practiced some dance moves. I did these things called cabrioles, which I'm showing you right now. I did some really good, but I ended up banging my knees together way too much. I had an especially rough turn day, as you're now seeing, and I could not choreograph for the life of me, so that went very badly. After that, I watched Golden Girls, cried a little bit, ate some cereal. It was a full time. It was fantastic. Then I listened to the rest of My Favorite Half Night Stand, and I did rate this book 3 stars. It was very good, but it wasn't the best book I've ever read. It was more so just a meh book. Not great, not bad. I don't enjoy catfishing very much, but I think the way it was handled was good. After that, I worked out and then I edited before crashing into my bed. However, I did not go to sleep. Around 1 a.m., I was looking through my library, just scrolling down, and I was looking at new releases that they've recently added to my library, and they added Lori Halsey Anderson's newest book, Shout, which I adored her first book, Speak, and I just think it's a groundbreaking, really amazing novel, and everything that she's done surrounding it is so good. So I knew I had to read this memoir poetry kind of novel of hers. I read it in an hour and 6 minutes, and it is one of the best books I have ever read. I'm still tossing between a 4.5 and a 5 stars, only because I think it was the most impactful book, or one of, that I've read that was a memoir, and so that's why I'm leaning more towards 5 stars, because I did get emotional, but some of the poems were not written the best, so I'm not sure if I want to do the same thing like I did with Daisy Jones, whereas it is personally a 5 stars, but probably more objectively a 4 stars, so I might put it as a 4.5. Then this morning I got my schedule, so I am technically a transfer student at this brick and mortar school because I did come from a cyber school, so I get to go to freshman orientation even though I'm a senior. So I got all my classes, and it's been a day. I have a completely full schedule. I have 8 classes, and it's gonna be rough, but I'm very excited to, when I do my bullet journal, to schedule it out and just figure out my life. I'm just so hyped, honestly. That is a video I plan on doing for the end of the month. I have so many videos planned. I am so hyped for the things coming this month. I want to do a back to school essentials video, the September bullet journal. I want to obviously do wrap-ups and vlogs, and I'm just honestly so excited for where I'm trying to put my channel at, because I'm trying to make it more me. So I think I am going to try to finish editing my 20 books I want to read before 2020, and then I am probably going to just watch some more Golden Girls, or maybe rewatch Heathers, because I love that movie. And then, I don't know, I'll probably just relax with my sister, because I'm pretty sure we're going to try to watch season 7 of Orange is the New Black, or at least a couple of episodes, just because we've been watching that since season 4 or something. My sister and I watch way too much TV, as I've said many times. So I will probably just update you tomorrow, since I've added clips of things. So yeah, I will see you then. Hey guys, so it's now Thursday, and yesterday I had a few other things I need to do besides the things I already mentioned. So I had to film my back to school video. I totally forgot I needed to film it. It's a chaotic mess, but I'm honestly kind of enjoying it. It's honestly a time that will probably be up later the week you see this, or the week after. I forget when I scheduled it for. But speaking of scheduling, I have been very weird about what I want to upload and when, because my Wi-Fi sucks, and it takes 3 hours just to export the clip and also upload it, not counting actually making the thumbnail and stuff. So I haven't been uploading as much as I want, but I'm also realizing I don't really care. I really enjoy it, and I like filming, and I like producing content. So I think I'm going to produce something every single day except for Sundays. Whether that be a photo or a video, I just want something up every single day. So yeah, I made a complete schedule for July. Today is the the 8th, so I'm going to have a post up. And then tomorrow I'm going to post my 20 books I want to read before 2020 video, which I'm very, very excited about. And it's completely set up and scheduled, so I don't really have to worry about it. And I think if I start having my videos scheduled a couple of days in advance, it will make me less stressed out. So I have everything scheduled out, and I think that Sundays will kind of give me a day to like recuperate from the time that producing stuff is. So yeah, as for like my Instagram stories and Twitter, I want to try to post at least like 3 different stories or tweets a day. That seems not very much, but I'm also super active on them, and I know if I make that goal at least 3, if I get more up, I won't like feel bad. But if I make the goal like 10, that's probably a lot, and I would never ever do it. Because this is an actual reading vlog, I should probably talk about the books that I'm reading. Last night, around like 2 a.m., I decided to read the last 250 pages of The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy. I don't know why I keep reading books at 3 a.m. because I don't remember what happens at the end. And I don't know if it's just unmemorable or if I'm just a dumbass. So I'm going to try to like skim the last few pages so I can write like my notes for it. But it was really, really good. Definitely not even close to as good as the first like book, like The Gentleman's Guide. I adored that one. This book just didn't quite live up to it for me. There were a couple of like transphobic comments and some things that just didn't really sit well with me, and this book was a lot more fantastical than the other one. There was this whole like subplot that, or I guess it was the main plot, but it was weird, and I wasn't really expecting it, because I expected like some out there topics, but not as much as that was in here. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. Honestly, it's not quite a 3-star, but it's also not a 4. But I don't want to give it the 3.5 star because everybody thinks it's like a book that I didn't like, which it's not. It's just not quite the amazingness of a 4-star. So it's probably going to be a 3.5, but I kind of feel bad because The Gentleman's Guide was like a 5, but it is what it is. Then this morning I started listening to the audiobook for Goose Girl by Shannon Hale. This is the Paper Cut Book Club pick for this month. I've only read Radio Silence, but I didn't attend that live show or the Unwind one. I think that's what it was for, Unwind maybe. But I really, really want to go to these because I love all of the people that are part of it. So I am going to try and finish this book. The beginning is very confusing. There's so many characters and they're introduced like briefly but not really, and there's animals, and it's just a lot. But all of the reviews that I've been like seeing have said the same thing, so it's not just me. I want to try to get like halfway through this audiobook for today, and I also want to try to read maybe half of Like Water for Chocolate. This is a summer reading book. I just need to get it over with, especially because school starts. Oh my god, school starts like the end of this month, so I definitely need to read this book, like right now. Okay, so I'll update you when I've read something, because clearly I'm very, very behind. I totally forgot to mention that Saturday I will not be vlogging for this video because I have a totally separate 24-hour readathon that basically Brit is doing, and I want to just have a full video for that day, so I won't talk about any of the books that I read in this video, but that will be a totally separate video that will probably be up a couple of days after this one is. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go try to read now. Hiya, so I'm back with the favorite of the family, my favorite sister.
I'm your only sister.
You're still my favorite. So instead of reading like I said I was going to do because I'm trash, we are watching Pretty Little Liars, The Perfectionist, because we like to start as many shows as possible, right?
And we don't like to finish them.
Yeah. I like to stop shows in the middle of the episode, however Lexi likes to at least finish the episode.
Or she'll just stop it when there's like 30 seconds left.
I like those last 30 seconds.
It's weird.
Okay, so we've got this nice little setup over here. Ignore the prom dresses again because I'm still don't know what to do with them. So maybe I'll read today. Yep, probably not, huh?
No.
Okay. Ciao. So I'm currently watching season 2 of Schitt's Creek with my sister and reading Like Water for Chocolate. I'm about halfway through. I'm on July now. It's rough, man. But I totally accidentally made plans for this Saturday, which was supposed to be the 24-hour readathon. So I was considering like doing it Friday night, but then I wouldn't sleep for like 72 hours straight, which normally I don't mind doing, except for this is like one of the first times that I'm like really hanging out with this person. So I feel like that might not be the smartest idea. And then I thought that Sunday, but then that Monday I have a lot of plans. I guess I could do it like Monday. I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to figure it out. Maybe I'll just do my own sometime and kind of figure it out from there, but we'll see, because I'm very disappointed, but I'm also very excited to hang out with that person. So my sister and I are going to continue watching this. I'm going to try to read more of this, do some of the questions for summer reading, because I'm trash and still haven't finished the ones for The Stranger, which I finished like a month ago. And yeah, hopefully we don't watch the last 3 seasons of this show like in a day, because we started on like the end of season 1 and we watched about 20 episodes. Because we watched like an episode and a half of The Perfectionists, but then like my laptop isn't very loud, and then it was like a whole thing, and then Hulu is being weird, because we were going to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but then that didn't play, and then this one just kind of stopped playing, so then we came out here to watch Schitt's Creek. She's also not currently here, that's why I'm not showing her. It's just an empty couch with her crap on it. So yeah, I will just probably update you guys tomorrow, because it's been a long day, and this book sucks, so what else is new? Hiya, it's now Sunday, and Friday I did the filming the entire day for reading on a typical summer day. So the video will be out on the 24th, and I think it's good. I'm almost done editing it, but I have like, it's mostly montaged with some voiceovers and lots of clips, and it was a lot. It was very intense and very hard to film because I was very tired for half of it, but it was a lot of fun. And then yesterday I had a friend over from like 10 a.m. and then she just left. So that was super fun, but I haven't read pretty much since like Friday. So for The Goose Girl by Shannon Hale, I've pretty much a little bit over halfway done with it. I am going to try to finish that today. It is very enjoyable, it's very cute, and I like the main character, how she messes up, but she kind of like learns from it. It's honestly fantastic. And then I finished Like Water for Chocolate on Friday. It's a time, honestly. It was a lot, man. It was a lot. The main character was so much. There was some elements in this story to make it like magical, and it was a lot. It's not problematic, but I hated this book because it was a lot. So it's a 2-star. Yeah. Oh my god. So today, besides trying to finish The Goose Girl by Shannon Hale, I do want to try to read a bit of Things Fall Apart. This is my last summer reading book, and I'm hoping that I can finish it and get it over with, but I'm not sure, so we're just gonna have to see how it goes. I have a lot of editing I need to get done today, so if I can read even a little bit, that'll be great. I will close out this video later, so I will just update you guys then. Hey guys, so it's like 2 a.m. now, and I spent the last 4 hours watching Vines, videos of like old casts from like older shows and like stupid things like that after we finished season 4 of Schitt's Creek, of which I cried during every single episode of it. So that was fun. I have not read anything at all today or yesterday, so next week I will be reading Things Fall Apart, and so subscribe for that if you feel like it. So this video is up Tuesday, obviously, as you're seeing it, and so my next video will be up Thursday, so make sure to watch that one. I have a lot of videos planned and a lot that are filmed or getting ready to film, so this video is hopefully not as big of a mess as I'm feeling right now. So yeah, this is a weird ending, but I love y'all so much. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!